Thomas Decoud with the Atlanta Falcons. Here repping Atlanta Got Soul. Stay tuned, y'all.
All right, now we're back. Finally got a chance to come upstairs and take a look at what he has in his collection. I guess I'll let you start by taking the lead and giving us a tour, whatever you want to show us first.
I mean, I try to keep my shoes pretty much grouped together. You know what I'm saying? I got my, penny / foam posits right here. I need to, I got a few foam posits in the except on my penny one game. And I got a couple of my Kobe 6s here. And then, we were just talking kind of about Team Jordans, but my comforts and all Comfort Maxes and stuff.
I'm not too mad at comforts because they are true to form. And there's something like they're like a leisurely shoe. Yeah. It's not
comfortable.
Exactly. They're Comfort Max. You know what I'm saying? So and it's the best of two shoes.
Yeah.
I don't think an Air Force One Fusion. Sorry, Jordan, but I don't think an Air Force One Fusion is really gonna make anybody break their neck.
Yeah. I got a pair of Air Force Fusions, but I mean I rarely wear them. Got a couple more Kobe 6s. These are pretty much probably my favorite, dunks, HB shoes, just because repping the hometown. If you didn't know, yeah. Crazy 8s. I like J-Packs, more dunks. Quags are some of my favorites. Gucci's as well. And then my Jordan, my Dunks Fusion Jordans type right there. This is pretty much the Kobe 5 collection. Probably my most prized 5s. These are Dark Knights. Shout out to JR Baller from Soul Collector. Appreciate you. Another one of my favorite ones, All-Star. The 23s. Not only like the look, but also like the craftsmanship too.
Yeah, I remember the dopest thing I thought that the grip on the bottom of the shoe was actually his fingerprint.
Yeah.
And things like that and the double helix type pattern on the side, just to show that he was really a baller and it's ingrained. Like I think that concept that Jordan puts into his shoes is something you don't really find with other people.
Yeah, and it's like the only thing that's glued is the actual sole. Everything else is pretty much stitched together. So I mean, it's all the continuity of the shoe, and all those little facts just make it that's more important to you when you're playing it, or when you look at somebody else. If you ever played enough ball, especially in the street, where you see somebody's shoe break down, you're like, never. Yeah, so you can taking pride in the sneaker you play ball in is something that's almost priceless. It's almost just as important as having the shoe. Exactly. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, hold on. Before we go into the closet, I want to show you my fiance's sneaker collection. I mean, as I got mine up, I started to feel like a little bad that I was neglecting the woman I'm gonna marry. So here's her. She got a couple of Louboutins and stuff. Yeah. So, but yeah, she got a couple J's. Actually, some things that she didn't even want, but I got them for her just because I like
an obligation.
Yeah, I was
kind of gotta have these.
Too sweet. Like these right here, the old citrus.
Oh wow.
Got them for her. Rainbow 6s. She likes them. She likes all the pink lemonade ones. Got her, 25th, Cool Grays. Got her a pair of Columbias.
You in there?
Yeah. 3s, Fire Red 5s. Some mint 3s. And a couple of these under here, like the big boxes or some shit I'm trying to get rid of too. So she got some cool stuff. Red steels.
If the Columbias are hers, that's love right there. That's an engagement ring.
Yeah,
I don't know what else you need to say other than the Columbias. Those were real talk. Those were my wedding nights.
Ooh, yeah.
Those are my wedding nights.
I'm wearing the black and red 11s. Shout out to Ross at Finish Line at Gwinnett Place Mall for me with these great 5s, Fire Reds, Metallics, Pairs, Cardinals, Bordeaux, the ones I have on, Olympic 7s, Charcoal 9s, Playoff 8s. I'm looking for some Aquas, Powder 10s. Yeah, in pretty good condition. Another pair of Concords, black and reds, 25s, Columbias.
Here are my lows. Columbias and cherries. Let's see if I can open these real quick. Take a little barkeeper trend on these, but they look pretty good.
Those are dope. I've never seen those in person.
Pretty sweet. Then these are kind of used, but I still rock them. Got a little life, got a little wear on them, but they still look pretty fresh. I mean, sometimes with 11s you take pride in the yellowing, so you know. Yeah, they got it's like a fine wine. These are some of my prized ones. They're actually a size 13.5, but they're the jam ones. So it's, you know how hard 13.5s are to find. So they're one of my prized ones. Another cool grays. These are pretty much dead stock Concords. I know I should have these in the box, but I plan on wearing these more just because the 11s, the ones that are coming out, 13s and 12s on this row. And then, oh shit, then I got these. They got a little bit of separation. I actually do like the Jordan 18. I was really a fan of these. They came out in 03 when we graduated high school. These might be my most favorite ones because they came out on March 19th, which is my birthday, on my 14th birthday. So I got the Jordan 14s on my 14th birthday. Then like we get a couple Air Forces and Nike basketball. I got the Air 3s, not the Garnet 3s, but the Air 3s, white and black. A couple pair of pennies, penny 2s. I got the LeBrons, and I like these though. I got these off of somebody on Soul Collector. They're actually by Clientele, but they say Mike on the back. In like the Nike-esque kind of font, got the elephant print and everything. So I like these. I wore these the other day. They're pretty sweet.
I remember when those came out. Wish used to have them.
Yeah.
Wish used to have a big collection of Clientele for a minute.
That's tight. Yeah, I find these off of somebody on the internet. You know, this is more of the shoes that I really wear, and you know, like I said, the stuff in the boxes right here is just prized possessions.
I see you got a nice little collection of fitteds up here too.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I tried to, you know, once I got the money when I got to leave. You know, I'm not a starving student anymore. You know, I got my hat game. I always love hats too. You know, something to match the Flints, Olympic 7s, you know, Concords. Shout out to, you know, Cranium Fitteds, My Fitteds, E-Cap City.